All right, before we begin, let's thank our sponsors. Inspect All Pest Services, providing the highest quality termite pest and wildlife control. But that's not all. Inspect All Pest Services will take care of your insulation, pressure washing, gutter maintenance, and other home services in Metro Atlanta and the surrounding areas. InspectAllServices.com. Big thanks to the Aurora Law Firm. That'd be one Mad Dog Manny Aurora and Pew Pew. The AuroraLawFirm.com litigates all of the United States, based out of Georgia, whether it's criminal defense, white-collar crime, DUI, drug offenses, appeals, and more. That would be the Aurora Law Firm. Ridgeline Counseling, Dr. David Markwell and his therapist. 3 locations in Georgia, one across from Sprayberry High School in Sandy Plains and East Cobb. Marietta near the square in McKaysville, just outside of Blue Ridge. But the good doctor can talk to you wherever you are at with a virtual session. Schedule that today via markwelltherapy.com or email them directly, ridgelinecounseling@gmail.com. FPC Insurance, perfect for new homeowners, or if you're just looking to reshop those current insurance policies, which is never a bad idea. 5-star service, shop over 35 A-rated companies, multi-policy bundle discounts. They'll help you shop for carriers to find insurance for your house, flood, auto, motorcycle, boat, recreational vehicle, or even a personal policy. 888-308-1841. You can always get a quote online, FBCInsuranceServices.com. Alternate Power Solutions of Georgia, family owned and operated. They are a Generac generator dealer offering sales, service, installation, and repair of automatic home standby and portable generators. Never lose power again. They're the best at what they do, hands down, no doubt about it. Every customer at Alternate Power Solutions gets an upgraded warranty, free monitoring with a service contract. They offer flexible financing, semi-annual and annual service contracts for existing installations, and warranty repair. A-plus rating with the BB&B. Call or request a free home assessment. You can do that by calling 770-853-7571 or go to poweringgeorgia.com. Don't forget the discount code Bailey, my last name, Bailey, for $500 off your entire installation, servicing Georgia and Tennessee. Jayco Contracting, gutter and roofing specialist. Give Cliff Bratcher a call. Two-peer Cliff Bratcher. This is the hardest working guy in the business and the most trustworthy. 770-316-3876. He works every day of the year. Don't worry about it. He's got you. Licensed and insured roofing and gutter specialist covering all of Georgia. They are a platinum preferred contractor with Owens Corning, the creator of the Pink Panther. Not the you know what I mean. Free gutter guards with the purchase of a roof. Satisfaction guaranteed, commercial and residential. JaycoContracting.com. And, of course, Cliff Bratcher, 770-316-3876. And Live Ozone Therapy Spa, Central Florida's first and only ozone therapy spa, also offering red light therapy, presotherapy, halotherapy, PEMF, and also chromiotherapy, plus many ozone-infused products online like the magnesium butter. You can go to liveozonetherapyspa.com to book your appointment or to purchase any of those products. And for all two peers, if you use the code BS10, you get a 10% discount at checkout. All right, if you want to be a sponsor of the show, please reach out to me via thebaileyshow.com. Let's have a conversation, see how the BS podcast can help your brand. All right, let's begin.
Go ahead and leave a comment about how you deal with your children leaving home while I recover.
Honey, I raised the kids.
Our kids leaving the nest is never easy. So in order to cope, Jason and Rachel have decided to share the journey of their kids, Caleb and Ariel, or Beez as most know her. Follow the story in this podcast.
Honey, I raised the kids.
All right, there it is. Episode 50 of Honey, I Raised the Kids. This is the podcast of us becoming empty nesters. My name's Jason Bailey. Thanks for being here. There's my lovely, beautiful wife, Rachel Guy.
Hey, y'all.
Collectively, we are known as RAEJAE.
Babe, listen.
Yeah,
So,
turn us down.
yeah, turn me down.
All right, good.
Turn it down.
Turn it down. Turn it down.
Hey,
Yeah, go ahead.
trying to be RAEJAE, and you got me all drowned out with that noise.
All right, go ahead. What?
Do you know you're going to be 50 this year?
I
We're
do.
on Episode 50.
Oh my God, there's
Yeah.
just so much symbolism in this episode.
Surprise!
Yeah, I'm going to be 50. Actually, no, I'm not going to be 50. I want to do 49 again.
You need another year?
I need another year.
All right.
I'm not ready for it.
Okay.
I'm not ready for it.
So just to be clear, I'm making a 49 cake.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
49 candles.
Okay.
You can leave the 50th one off.
Oh, all right.
Thank you in advance.
Oh, all
Yeah.
right. We're not lighting this bitch on fire.
No, we are not lighting this bitch on fire. You will be turning 41 this year.
Yeah, I know.
You're inching closer to 50.
We could go back to 39. Let's dial it back.
All right. If you go back to 39, I'm staying at 49.
Okay.
Yeah.
Done.
Done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beezers turns 20.
I know. How
1 year
crazy is
shy of legally being able to order a drink at a bar.
that? Yeah.
Caleb turns 24.
24.
24 years
That's
of
like
age.
a whole adult. That's so weird.
Here's the thing. When you become empty nesters, you revisit the past a lot.
Yeah, because they were fun when they were little.
Right. Yeah.
Now they're like
buttholes.
adults.
Yeah. They're adult buttholes doing their own thing. And when I say revisit the past a lot, what I mean by that is, as they get older, monumental days, birthdays like we got coming up, like Caleb's birthday's in April, and then
Mhm.
Ariel and Rach's birthdays are just 2 days apart, late May, and then mine's in June. So, when we get older, we just like, oh, we're getting older.
It's fine.
It's fine. Whatever.
I haven't had a birthday in a real long time.
But when your kids get older, then you start to like, oh God, Ariel's going to be 20.
Yeah.
Just 10 years ago, she was 10. It's basic math, I know. But-
Good job, babe.
But you
I'm
go,
proud of you.
I remember that. Like, I remember that thing that she did when she said, and by the way, bite my ass, Mark Zuckerberg, you and your time hop. I hate that.
Oh, it gets you on the daily.
I got to find a way to turn it off. I don't mind, old stuff of me doing this or me doing that, but me
Little
reading
baby
Beez, and I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. It just drives me insane.
She's so little.
She's so little.
I know.
Little bitty Beez at the time.
She's not a little bitty Beez now. Now she's coming home for spring break. She's trying to go to Hard Rock Pool and bikinis and
Yeah. So this is a big week for us because, actually, as we record this, Beez is driving home.
Beez is almost home.
Beez is almost home.
I
She's going to be here like we got to finish this up. We should end it right now because Beez is going to be home like an hour.
Y'all listen, if I don't have time for this, it's because Beez is coming.
And so we're very excited. Now, I do believe that this will be her last spring break at home.
Yes, I agree.
All right. The first one really didn't count because we were wasting away in
California.
Californiaville. And then this is her first
This is her first. Yeah.
real spring break at a real school at the University of Alabama.
Yeah.
And I'm sure she had opportunities to go places.
Yeah, she's I think part of it because this spring break is it falls on a certain week.
What just happened there?
I don't know what happened there.
I buy into that.
Yeah,
I buy into that. I gone through there's been a lot this year.
yeah.
A lot. Nothing horrible, but it's this whole year for all of us. Like we're coming up on actually when this is released, the actual day that I got fired in California.
Yeah.
And everything changed,
Mhm.
and so, it was, I believe it was a Thursday because I was expecting to get fired on Friday. So it was a Thursday night and we were,
Funny story. It's going to be a Thursday again this year.
well, it can't be the same day.
Was
That's how the calendar works.
listen.
It's going to be,
Next Thursday
yeah.
is the 13th.
Is it really?
Yeah.
So maybe I got fired on the 12th.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Because it can't be that. Well, this was anyway. Okay. Let's move on.
All right.
So we were walking in our neighborhood and
Mhm.
and when Freddy Krueger called me and fired me. So like once that happened, we're like, okay, we got Ariel, we got to sell the house, we got to figure
Yeah.
out what we're gonna do. Obviously, we were not staying in California.
No.
So this
she
whole-
was already on the Alabama train though.
Right. She was already
Yeah.
ready to go to Alabama, which
Mhm.
helped us make our decision to,
Yeah.
we were coming back to the East Coast anyway.
Yeah.
But just at that time, a lot's happened, in all of our lives.
Yeah.
But with her, it was like, all right, we got to move her. And she's focused on school and this and this and that. And I remember like my first year in college, definitely came home for spring break.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think my second year, I did not come home for spring break.
Yeah.
And I came home because a lot of kids, especially when you played a sport, especially football in high school, you want to come back and you go on to play football in college. You kind of want to come back and be like, hey, what's up, guys? I play college football. You kind of, that's the thing. But I remember the second year we went to Myrtle Beach and that was not fun. I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't a blast. And then my third spring break, I was at UCF and I believe we went to Panama City Beach.
Oh, PCB.
And that was a blast. I mean,
spring break 1997.
Yeah. I mean, we had a really good time. I don't remember what I did my senior year, though.
Oh, that would have been 97.
Yeah, that would have been 97.
Yeah. A year off.
I don't remember what I did that year. I don't know if I did. I don't think I did anything because you
were working.
I was working. Yeah. I was working. So, she's got 2 more years of this. Times have changed. I don't want her to go to Mexico. I don't want her to go to the Bahamas without us. I don't want her to go out of the country. I don't want to go anywhere, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Well, she's happy to come home and have some time with her friends. And she's going to work a couple days.
Yeah, she's going to work at the spa.
She gets to come and hang out with me. But I mean, I really do think that this year it's because of me. I know it is because it's the first year.
Sounds kind of arrogant.
No. Well, I mean, so like next week, it'll be 19 years since her father passed away.
Yeah.
And this is the first time that she's been away from home for an extended period of time. And like, she didn't have to come home. She could have gone with her friends and everything. But it's been a lot for me being an empty nester. I'm being selfish. Let me be selfish. It's me time.
So you think that Beez coming home for spring break this year
I'm not sad.
It's all for you.
Yeah, I do.
Where do I fit in?
Well, she loves you. She always gets to see you. But I think it's so that I'm not sad.
Yeah, but can we like?
Do you want to not be sad too?
Yeah, I mean, can I get involved in this? I mean, you narcissistic mom. Like, I mean, you could have sweetened the pot here and said, well, Beez is coming home for spring break. I know she's doing it a lot for me, so I'm not sad and stuff. But I know also she really just lie to me.
Yeah, what you said.
Well, can you
like that?
Okay, that's fine.
Just like that.
Jesus.
It's for you too.
Okay, well, I appreciate that.
Yeah. But we love you, and you make us smile, which is good that we're both together while we're smiling. So you make us smile when it's like, sometimes it's sad.
All right, well.
So you make it happy.
So she's coming home and she's already got plans because she got friends here and she's, they're going to the Strawberry Festival.
Yep.
And that's closer to Tampa for those not in the area. And so they were like, yeah, we got an Airbnb in Apollo Beach and we're going to go to the beach. And
they didn't know that Apollo Beach doesn't have a beach.
Right. I go, you guys are aware that Apollo Beach doesn't have a beach. And they're like,
no.
What's in the name? I said, the only thing Apollo Beach has is like smokestacks.
You know, some of these girls in this girl group, like they're from Florida.
And they didn't know?
They had no idea.
So then they were like, we're going to go to Clearwater Beach. I'm like, it's going to take you an hour plus to get to Clearwater Beach.
Yeah.
So let me make a phone call and just 20 minutes up the road, up the interstate, go to the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Tampa and go to the pool.
So pretty.
It's going to be better than going to the beach anyway.
Yeah.
That pool is absolutely amazing.
Oh, this is right up your daughter's alley. Whether the other girls were on board before, it doesn't matter because going to the Hard Rock pool is totally what your daughter wanted to do before anything.
Yeah. So they're going to be taken care of and they're going to go there and it's like 9 of them.
Yeah.
That'll be a lot of fun. And then they're going to go to the Strawberry Festival and then she'll have the rest of the week here and we're going to have to do some stuff and figure out, I don't know if she wants to do anything crazy or she just wants to hang out. I have no idea.
I think she just wants to hang out. I know that tonight when she gets home, she'll probably be starving by the time she gets home, but she just wants to go get in her bed, with her dog.
Yeah, and just hang out.
Yeah.
The hen dogs.
Yeah, and then I mean they're going to Tampa, and so that'll be a thing. And then she's gonna come back, and I mean, like, we'll have a beach day. She wants a pool day. We got a pool in the backyard. She wants to chill.
Yeah.
And like be in her bed, have her dog. She wants you to cook for her.
It's funny, you know, when you're in this situation and your kids are coming home, how much it can push you to do something, you know. And so I haven't done many man projects around this new house since we've been back in Orlando.
Yeah, you haven't really done
I mean, when we moved in, I got a lot of stuff done. Yeah,
but that was out of necessity, not like projects that you wanted to do.
Right. So I had this, you know, on the side of our pool or lanai area, it was where all my grilling stuff is. It's where my green egg is. Kitchen. Yeah, my little kitchen area and stuff. I had posts put in, you know, so I can have the lights and all that good stuff. And eventually I was going to put a sunshade up. I just haven't gotten around to it because I got to get a custom sunshade. Anyway, so I for the past like 2 months, you know, I've been sitting here just slowly piecing together. I wanted to build, it's almost like a fence facing like towards the road. And, you know, we've got all this, you know, that fake green lattice that goes
like a privacy barrier.
Like a privacy barrier. And I put that up when we moved in for the dogs. So, you know, they wouldn't go crazy or go through the little iron bars on the fence and stuff like that. So today, knowing, you know, and like maybe subconsciously, I mean, I didn't say to myself, well, Beez is coming home, I got to get this done.
Are you sure?
No, I didn't. But what I'm saying is I think subconsciously, and this goes for any empty nester, especially dads, because, you know, we at times can fall short of some projects, right? I got up and I was like, I'm doing this through hell or high water today. And I got it done. It looks amazing. It looks amazing. But when I was done and I'm sitting there and I'm looking at it and I'm very proud of my project.
You did a really good job. It looks great.
I mean, I stained it and I put the lattice on, I put little twinkle lights and the whole shebang. And I just got to order the custom sunshade and stuff, but it looks really, really good. And I'm sitting there and I'm looking at it and I'm going, I think Beez coming home motivated me to do this, to be honest with you.
It did. I don't think that you didn't say Beez is coming home, but in your head you were like, Beez is coming home. Yeah,
I agree with that wholeheartedly. Because I mean, you think about 2 days out of the week that I, for the most part, waste the day, right? What do? I go play poker. I mean, it's not wasting the day. I mean, I'm going and, you know, I do pretty well most of the time and I make money and have a good time. And you know,
you leave dollars on the dresser.
I leave dollars on the dresser for you afterwards. And
I'm going to need you up that dollar amount.
I justify it in my head as I'm marketing for a live ozone therapy spa because, you know, I give out at least 5 business cards when I go there and I talk to people about it. And occasionally we'll get customers from it. So you know, I just need to get out and talk to people and stuff. But I before when we were in Atlanta, that house was project central for me. I was always doing a project.
You had a project for everything. Every single weekend you had a project.
And I would get up, I'd go play tennis, I'd come back and I would do the project until the sun went down.
Yeah.
And I was just
kept you busy.
Project daddy. And I love doing projects. I haven't done a project. Even in California, I didn't have many projects.
Project daddy. Yeah.
So I'm back, baby. I'm back.
Project daddy getting it down.
I just need Beez to come home more often so I can do more projects.
Okay, Beez.
You know, the next thing I got to do is get this damn fountain, this water fountain, this thing working.
I feel like you're going to cuss a lot.
I think I will too. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's been painted over.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they probably tried to paint it for aesthetics, but
you know what I saw on Facebook Marketplace today?
Oh my God.
I saw, and it was pretty cheap actually. It was a fire pit with a water fountain combo.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
So it was the fire pit was on top and then around it had a water fountain. And I was like, dude, that's cool, man.
Get it? Did you inquire?
No, I didn't inquire. We got this thing out back. I got to see if that thing works first and get it going.
I'm going to go with probably going to make you mad.
I'll get it to work. I mean, it's all I got to do is put water in a pump into it, and then I got to get a floater. I mean, once I do those things, and
that's what you said about our fountain at the house in Roswell.
And I got that damn thing to work.
Sometimes.
No, it worked all the time. I got that thing rocking and rolling. I missed that fountain. I loved that fountain. That thing was a pain in the ass and a project within a project, but I got that damn thing going, and just the sound of that water. Oh God.
I feel like that sounds dirty.
Well,
can we change the sound?
Whatever it is. So, it's nice. Hopefully Caleb will be able to come over to see his sister while she's here.
He said that he's going to try and come over on one of the days that he has off. So we'll see what he does.
Yeah. I mean,
but he also didn't respond to me and tell me what days he had off. So we'll see.
Yeah. So, I mean, I was thinking about this the other day. I was talking to my mother, and my mother can be interesting often. And
I think she's fun.
Yeah. So she's 76.
76. Yeah, I think so.
I think she's 76. She's got a birthday this month. We got to figure out what day that is. So she said, 76 years old. And I'm like, all right, I'm getting ready to turn 50. And I remember when she became a true empty nester,
mm-hmm.
and it didn't seem to phase her at all. Like at all.
She seems to function well. I mean, she's got her dogs and her cats. She seems to function well without you.
No,
she likes you.
No. Listen to me. I know you're looking at your phone and not paying attention.
I was going to look for something. It's fine.
30 years ago, when she became an empty nester,
it was just chill.
It didn't phase her. So like when what I'm going through, what we're going through now, is not what she went through.
Well, are you sure that she didn't go through it and maybe she just didn't tell you?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I tell Beez all the time. I'm like, Beez,
I
miss you.
Now, again, it was different, no cell phones, and you had long distance. So like,
did she write you letters?
No
letters.
No, she didn't write me letters.
Oh.
She didn't send me care packages very often either.
No.
That was the thing in college. Like you send
care packages.
Receive care pack. I mean, that was the deal. Like that was cool.
Like a deprived child.
I'm curious on, and maybe y'all can answer this on social media, but I'm curious if what we're going through now, to the point where we started a freaking podcast for therapy.
Yeah.
If that's normal for all parents, I don't think it is. I mean,
not everybody has great relationships with their kids.
I really,
and they're like, when they're assholes.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
I really think that whole, oh my God, they're 18, they're out of the house. Thank God I did my job. They're gone.
Mm-hmm.
That's a thing with a lot of parents.
It can be.
It
can be. But then you have, there's a period of time where a lot of parents go through, like, the teenage years are really rough and really bad. You can just get, like, if you have a dick teenager, like, cool, come back when you're 25 and your brain starts to fully develop and I'll like you better.
Yeah, that's what you're right. They'll like, I'll give you like a 7-8 year gap and then come back better.
Yeah. But it's funny because it's around that 25-ish, the mid-20s, when your brain starts to start completely developing.
Mm-hmm.
And you think things through all the way.
So back to my mom, and I don't know if you think this way when you're dealing with your mother, is like you go, when I'm their age, will I act like that?
No.
My mother was telling me the other day when she met my first stepdad, the not nice one, he was about my age now when they first met.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Right. And as a kid,
how old were you?
I was 5.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, see, this is way different.
Right. So at 5, I looked at him as old as shit.
Yeah.
And
you were. No, Beez was 5 when we started dating.
Beez was 5, right? Kale was 10.
Mm-hmm.
And so, my mother says things to me, like, for example, She got a new car within this past year for whatever reason.
Okay.
Even though I had bought her a car that was paid off,
You did.
she ended up getting a new car, and it's got technology in it, which she originally didn't want. She wanted roll down, like manual roll down windows,
Which was funny.
because she hated technology.
Yeah, but funny because that's a lot of work.
So she ends up getting this car with technology. So she's got CarPlay in it. So her phone connects. So she figures. So her friend helps her. She figures out. So she gets her eyes fixed. She had laser surgery, and her arm's been bothering her. And for the past 3 months, I've been telling my mother, come to a live ozone therapy spa, Mom. You get free services. We can help you. We can fix you at your age. You should be getting
You'll feel better.
all the therapies. You have nothing else to do. Literally have nothing else to do. It's 40 minutes up the road from you. It's not a big deal. Get in the car and come over. So she's been promising for months and months and months, to the point where I was like, GFY, I don't care if you come over. I don't care if you get your arm fixed, whatever.
I think it's because she can see now because she got her LASIK done.
Yeah, I think
I think so.
I think that it helps out a lot.
Yeah.
So she comes over the other day. She gets it. She's raving about it. She feels 10 times better. She can't believe how much it works. And I'm like, I've been telling you this for months and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, to the point is she couldn't figure out her GPS.
No.
So she continuously goes back to the dealership and asks this poor soul at the dealership to walk her through her GPS. That's not his job.
Well, he just told her he couldn't figure it out, and she just looked at the directions and got to me. So it was fine, but I sent Kinsey outside to go and fix her GPS for her in her car, and it literally took her 2 seconds to push 2 buttons, and she's like, that guy's a dick.
But I was telling my mom, I said, Mom, that's not his job. You got to stop going. Because she goes to the dealership for everything. If like she can't figure out an app on her phone, she goes to the AT&T store. I mean, like she
goes to the source. It's all right.
She refuses to figure stuff out for herself.
Yeah.
And so I say to her, I go, Mom, you got to stop going back to the thing. And she goes, well, Jace, she says, when I bought the car, he says, if I have any issues, just to come back and he's going to help me. I said, Mom, are you that stupid to think that he meant that? Of course. What do you want him to do when you're buying a brand new vehicle? Hey, look, buy the car, but don't come back to me if it's got an issue. Of course he's going to tell you that, but he doesn't mean it. Point is I've got 26 years until I'm that age. Is there a thing that goes off where you become that person? Because if so, I don't want to be 76.
So where you were thinking,
I know.
Where you were thinking that your first stepdad, your mom said that he was your age now when she and he were together and you were 5, right? So you think about when you and I first started dating and Beez was 5. Okay, and you were 30. I was.
Well, she's going to be 20, so that was 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be 50, so I would have been 35.
Oh, thanks for mathing. Appreciate
no problem.
you.
Yeah.
See, that's why I keep you around. Just
Yeah.
smart for me.
Yeah.
So you were 35, okay, and you were young. Because I was really young. So you're 35, I was 25.
Yeah.
Tight butt cheeks. So
abs. Oof.
Oh my God.
What?
I don't think I like you anymore.
You had abs at 25.
I know I did.
They're there somewhere. They're just they're in hibernation.
I lost them.
No, you didn't.
They're gone.
They got old and fell off.
They're never coming back.
No, don't say that. I liked them.
You know what? We're going into the Bahamas, and I don't know if I'm going to find them before then.
Well, let's put out a missing persons.
All right, we'll work on that.
Let's find the abs.
All right, find the abs.
Let's put out an ab alert.
Stop. So you think about Beez being 5 and you being 35, you were still fun age, right? And you were young, where you were 5 and your stepdad was almost 50. How would you feel if you had a 5-year-old right now?
Yeah, I didn't hear anything after you saying I was at a fun age. I'm not at a fun age now.
Well, that's what I'm asking you. Because when your stepdad was your age, you were 5. Would that be considered like fun dad?
I'm fun all ages. Like, look at this face.
You're missing it. Yeah, I know. You're fucking blast.
I'm a board game of all ages fun. That's the name of me and my board game.
Okay.
All ages fun.
I feel like I don't know how to take that, if that's dirty or if that's...
No, it's not dirty. It's just, you just said I stopped being fun after.
That's not what I said.
That's what I heard.
I know you didn't listen. I said Beez was 5 and you were 35. So that was like you were young and fun. You were 5 and your stepdad was almost 50.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't think he was fun?
No, he beat me. He was horrible.
Right. So do you think that if you had a 5-year-old now at 50, would you be fun? No.
I would try. I would definitely try. I will say this, kids bring out
differences in people.
Yeah. I mean, there were things that I did with the kids that I never thought I would do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as far as just places we were, like, I was always trying to think of things to do with the kids.
Yeah.
My life when we met turned upside down.
Yeah.
And it was a good thing. I mean, it was like all these new experiences.
Buckethead died.
Yeah.
Buckethead?
Bachelor Buckethead died.
Bachelor Buckethead.
Radio Buckethead was still there, but Bachelor Buckethead died.
Oh, yeah, that Hellfire man. So Bachelor Buckethead went way gone.
Yeah.
Because the second that little girl batted her little eyes at you, fucking dunzo.
Oh. And now, I mean, you bring up, like, no, I would not want a 5-year-old now, obviously.
Yeah.
No. Which is crazy you say that, because it was about 5 years ago you had your hysterectomy.
Yep. And we had to have that conversation.
We had that conversation. Can you imagine if we were to have a 5-year-old, like just the 5-year-old, like the kids are out of the house? I didn't even think about that when I was running through this. It would have just been us. I
thought about it, but it was your decision.
Yeah. I mean, just me in the house with a 5-year-old?
Yeah.
Hell no.
I knew what the answer was.
I'd have to put a lead in the back and just be like, play, kid,
do you know
play.
why? That's why, like, when we were having this conversation, because, I had uterine and cervical cancer and had to have the hysterectomy. It was not an option. It was this is what we're going to do. And so we had to have this conversation and say, okay, if we are going to try to have a baby, it needs to happen now because of health issues. And we need to do this like immediately. And then right directly after, everything's coming out.
Yeah.
And I said to you, I will for you. I love you. If you decide that you would like to have another child, we will do it.
Mm-hmm.
And you thought about it like real hard.
Well, I even asked people.
It kind of threw me off that you thought about it that hard.
Well, I tried to answer immediately.
No, I wouldn't have wanted you to answer immediately.
But I answer everything immediately. Like,
I know.
You ask me a question, I've got an answer for you before you finish your question.
Yeah.
And that one, I was like,
yeah.
So I had to talk to some people, and I know this is going to sound horrible.
No, it's fine.
But at the time, we were going up and gambling a lot.
That's why you told me it's because my health was more important. Wow.
Well, if you'd let me finish.
Go ahead.
So
keep finishing.
While we took that long trip up to go gambling, which is secondary to this point, is all I could think about was your health. And that's why.
Is this part of the wooing that you're supposed to be doing?
That's the God's honest truth.
You're such a fucking liar. You're such a fucking liar. I can't even with you. You know what? I was thinking when I gave you this ultimatum. I said, this is what has to happen. It's your choice. Please, for the love of God, don't say yes. You would have another. I didn't want to be pregnant again.
I know.
That's like starting over because both of the kids, like Caleb was graduating high school and Ariel was going into high school.
Yeah.
It's legit starting over.
Yeah.
That shit sucks.
And we would really never, ever, I mean, not even a question, find those abs again.
No.
Yeah, you would be. That was another concern.
Oh, okay. I'm glad that I'm learning about this now.
You'd have,
That like gambling first. Gambling was important. Okay.
no, I told
Got
you.
it.
That was secondary. It was
No,
the
but the
road trip.
gambling was first.
Uh-huh.
And then abs are second.
Well, just
And then my health goes in there somewhere.
you would have been
Yeah.
bigger.
No, not really.
Oh, I think,
Not really.
yeah.
I mean, there's only but so much space that it can go to. I'm not very big.
Yeah, well,
Genetically, it's just not there.
well, I think you could have been there.
Oh, okay.
It was a concern.
Oh, all right.
It was.
Thanks.
I
Appreciate you.
had a lot of options. I had a lot of
We're
stuff to go through.
talking about my abs a lot. Can we talk about yours?
Never had them.
Oh,
So,
okay.
I mean,
Oh,
you can talk all you want about them. Never had them.
It's just non-existent.
Never had abs. Never had big legs. Go at it. I am what I am.
It's
Literally nothing you can say that's going. I'm not going to agree with you on.
the mythical creature of abs.
Yeah, it's not there. It's just not-
No.
it's not. They're not even hiding. God did not give me them
Oh, okay.
at all. They're nowhere to be found.
So because you never had them and I did, I now have to work to get them back.
You don't have to.
It would just be nice.
Well, I mean, if you want to be a champion.
I'm a fucking winner.
I mean, if you just want to give up, I mean, that's I didn't think you were that type of person.
No.
No.
I'm
No.
not.
That's good. But anyway,
I'll work on it.
Beez is going to be here in a little bit. We're very excited. We get to spend an entire week with the Beezers.
Yeah.
Caleb will come over. I'll grill that night. I'll do whatever.
Oh, she's so excited about that. She's said it like 5 times
Yeah.
on the phone.
She likes when I do chicken, but I could do a brisket.
does.
You know, I could whatever she wants.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll grill every night for her, whatever she needs.
Okay.
But you know, it's nice, and then she gets to go into the spa and do the thing.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, another great week. A lot of you, during this podcast and becoming empty nesters, you've asked us to bring up, and it's not just the pop of a live ozone therapy spa, but it is part of our lives and part of us becoming empty nesters.
We work together.
Yeah, as
We own a business
opening
together.
up the business,
Mhm.
so it's going tremendous.
It's really good.
I did not expect the success that we've seen in just 2.5 months.
Mhm.
We are doing very, very well. And, for those that are
You know why?
because of you,
Because I'm a fucking rock star.
I will not disagree with that at all. You are the guy.
Abs aside, I'm the guy.
You're the guy.
Yep.
You run that shit and you run it well.
Thank you.
I'm a background noise to a live ozone therapy spa. You do all the success is because of you. I will be the first to admit that.
Thanks, babe.
But to those that are listening, in and around the Orlando area, I know some of you have stopped in and and gotten some therapies and some services and whatnot, and you're repeat customers. You've purchased memberships and packages and all that stuff. Thank you for that, and we're glad that we could help you as well. I mean, we're not selling shirts and pants. We're selling health.
Yeah.
We're selling wellness.
We want you to feel better.
So,
'Cause I know what it feels like to feel like shit.
right. I know some of you have come in that have chronic illnesses and
Mhm.
autoimmune diseases and all these different things. So thank you for trusting us. And we're
Mhm.
glad that we're here and we're able to provide this service. So thank you for that. And for those outside of the Central Florida area that have gone on to liveozonetherapyspa.com to the store and gotten the magnesium butter or the new tallow. What is it? The tallow?
Tallow. It's whipped tallow.
Whipped tallow.
It's a moisturizer. It's delightful.
Right. That's brand new to the store, as
Mhm.
well as the Ozonator, which we only have a couple left, by the way. Thank you for doing that. And remember, you guys, when you do that, use the discount code BS10.
Yep.
Bailey Show. BS10 and get your 10% off. And I know most of you do, but sometimes you guys forget and you'll message me, and I have no problem messaging you back, but just get your discount, because you listen to the podcast. So
yeah. And when you order a product or something, I send you a little coupon code too.
Yeah. And if you, we'll put, if you're a listener, if you're a 2P'er, we kind of know who's who, just kind of by where you're ordering from. We'll put in, BS merch and stickers and stuff like that as well. So
you have fun prizes.
Yeah. Thank you for that. All right. Look, please follow us on social media if you don't already, at Listen to the BS. Also for the spa, at Alive Ozone Therapy Spa. We're trying to get those numbers up as well on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram. We'll have contests. We've got some coming up on that. Remember, on the BS podcast, we've got Win Bailey's Booty, where if you are a subscriber to the BS podcast, we've got 5 days of content of the BS. So Monday is Honey, I Raised the Kids. This episode is released. And then Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday are episodes of the BS. Tuesday and Thursday are just for subscribers, which you can only get on Spotify. Like if you listen to us on Spotify, you'll see a lot of episodes that are locked, like hundreds of episodes that are locked. You can unlock all of those episodes, including future episodes. And then Tuesday nights. So if you want to join us on Twitch or Facebook or YouTube, we do a live stream. That's a lot of fun. It's extremely unorganized chaos for the most part. It's a blast, and you never know who's going to join us on the live stream. And then we'll re-release that on Friday on the feed. So lots of content, lots of opportunities. We have great sponsors. I hope that if you need any of our sponsors, you use our sponsors. If you are a business and you would like to dip your toe into the digital podcast world and support us and the show and the brand and help us grow, I would really appreciate just having a conversation with you so, I can explain to you kind of how it works and whether it's good for you. I mean, I've actually told people that, hey, look, it's not going to work because I don't want you to waste your money. It's not going to do anything for you. And I would be completely honest with you and tell you that. So if that's you and you're looking to do that, then please reach out to me. You can get all that information on thebaileyshow.com, thebaileyshow.com. Win Bailey's Booty, be a subscriber. Every subscriber, you're automatically in the running for $100 a month. Win Bailey's Booty, $100 a month. All right.
Yeah.
All right. You got anything before we get out?
Bae, I'm on the hunt for my abs.
I think I'm going to find them.
I'm on a treasure hunt.
I think I'm going to find them. Where's my abs? Where's my abs? I think I'm going to find them. Where's my abs? I think I'm going to find them.
Well, now I got to find them after that.
It's like operatic, right? I used to have abs once when I was young. I used to have abs. It was bright. It was fun. But now where have they gone? I don't know. Where are my abs? I don't know. Where are my abs? I don't know. Where are my abs?
See, this is why you do what you do for a living. All right.
I could totally do opera.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Hey, thanks for listening. We appreciate it. All the support. Have a great week. Have a fun week. All right. Thanks for the support as always, and we'll talk soon. Bye.
I realize not everyone feels this way. And if you are okay with this stage of your life, honestly, more power to you.
Thanks for listening. Get more information at episodesonthebaileyshow.com.
Honey, I Raised the Kids.
Subscribe at thebaileyshow.com. Yeah, baby.